Good evening, people. So we're back into the midnight beta tonight. There's just a little bit of stuff going on. Trying to
What do you want?
get everything kind of situated, make sure I'm in the right spot, and make sure all of my bags are cleaned up for what I need. So I'll probably be switching over to the actual gameplay here in a minute. But in the interim, yeah, about that. So, it's been a long day. I'm a little bit tired. I know you guys can't see me just yet, but I'll be switching that over here shortly. Like I said, I'm trying to get rid of a few things, make sure stuff is situated. Probably just gonna throw these out. Love that sound. It's weirdly calming. Like there's no specific reason I should love that sound, but it's just like that constant beat and it being so just rhythmic. It's just calming to me. I like it. I like a good, calm, steady cadence. Okay, I think that's everything. Yes, yes. You know, I still haven't looked at that. Oh, I will, I will pull that up here in a second, just so you guys can all see it. Goodness gracious. So, let me switch over to the gameplay view so you guys can see what I'm looking at. As you know, last we left off, we were in the Arathi Highlands. We were about to pick up a
Help
couple
is
of quests
always
from
appreciated.
Sunwalker Desco, but I hadn't looked at any of the transmog stuff yet, and I just remembered that the Grand Expedition Yak has the transmog guy. Holy crap! This is a wholly different interface. I hadn't seen it. Now, of course, like none of my gear looks good at the moment, so kind of a thing. Um, but it's interesting at least. So I don't know how expensive these slots get. I've heard they're not cheap. Um, but I know that you're supposed to be able to like set conditions and stuff for them. Yeah, so here's the situations. So, situation, if let's say I'm out in the world. All movement is fine. I just don't care. Now I could change based on specialization, which is kind of nice. Or the specific equipment set, which is also nice. So, things to know. That's really kind of cool. I like that. And I've got, yeah, this was purposely done this way. Although this was different, so something to consider. Um, Now, admittedly, I like a lot of the normal sets. Yeah, just ignore the terrible naming. It was done on purpose because it was meant to be a terrible joke. Which I did like. I like the Stygian set, but I also like my Admiral set. Though I normally, for that one, had the tabard off, and the shirt I thought was that one. though I guess it doesn't really matter given the specifics of the armor. I wonder. Too bright. I'm gonna get into a little bit of transmog crap at the moment. Forgive me, people. I don't hate it. Don't hate that either. Have a few tabards. I think, though, none of them really quite works. So, back to ignoring. But like I like this one. It's a cool set in my opinion. What? Had it was meant to be like the secondary like ship captain type set I was sitting out. I did like this set from the oh god, my brain, from the trading post. I thought it looked pretty cool. Also really like the scouts, like Scout of the Wastes stuff. Why is so much of this stuff just wrong? I'm a little concerned. Okay, that one switched out fine. So, I will say, for doing stuff out in the world, I'm honestly kind of a bigger fan of a more muted set. Just because it's, you know, like who's going to be running around in something like this, right? It's so dang flashy. If I'm running around out in the world, I'm more likely to do something like that. I have quite a few sets. I will play with this later. So looks cool though. Oh, looks like somebody else is gonna be down here doing stuff.
I'm grateful for your assistance. The light guides us.
Alright, so residents of Hammerfall have been focused on daily life, defense, and survival over the past months. Fair enough. Had sufficient time or frankly numbers to address all the harms that were done. There's much we can do to help them get back on their feet. I know this is humble work, but it makes a very real difference to the orcs who live here. Okay, so we just help the people of Hammerfall.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
And then gather supplies for them as well.
Help however
Looks like
you
that's
can.
all there is to it. Nothing crazy
My friend,
here.
if you could help with the cleanup and deliveries, Arator can help me with some work that needs another pair of hands.
You must stay a bear.
If you'll all excuse me, I must find Eitrig. There are some things I need to arrange.
But yeah, I figure tonight will be primarily a World of Warcraft night. Like I said before, I'm trying to make sure I get through the beta on at least one character, get kind of through the leveling experience, see what it's going to end up being, and where it's going to be for like maxing out, stuff like that. I know play times are a little bit wonky. Is it /played? Yeah. Because, right, it's actually got this character's playtime, not just... Yeah. Not just what I've done on this server so far. But yeah. So, last we left off, though, we had been helping Arator find his path back from the light and seeing that it's not all about war all the way through. So, we're still very much in that process of showing him, hey, there's more to life than. And, you know, I will give it to Blizzard. They do occasionally manage to hit on things that are important for our own lives. So, I'll call them on the right track there. It's not always perfect, but how about this? Now he's fully healed. I don't want to hear crap. Something to do. I've been
Peace, friend. Goodbye.
I've been doing those voices for so long. It's kind of terrible. But yeah, so I look at it and I go, it's something to consider for this era. There are things that we can take away, things that we won't take away. But lessons that can be gleaned from the games that we play. I don't like that fire is blue. That feels wrong. Right? That it seems very Twilight cultish, don't it? I mean,
Speak, friend. For
are we gonna find out that like Desco is actually like in league with the Twilight's hammer? I feel like that's what we're gonna find out. I'm not a fan of that. And we're helping them come back to full strength. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. We'll see if I'm right. But yeah. So, the objective, of course, being that Erator is a little misguided, a little lost, and so he just kind of needs a little bit of a helping hand. Nothing crazy, just...
How may I aid you?
Interesting?
Go in peace. Hail. Goodbye.
I don't trust that at all. Also, doesn't that look like a dungeon entrance there? Strange.
What are you looking for?
I understand, Fowl. I'll gather the others and wait for your arrival.
What can I help you with?
Oh, that's just to the Arathi Highlands themselves, the PvP zone.
The light guides us.
Good work.
Look for
Things
me
are looking
among
better.
those in need.
Good, we're helping the people.
Hunger and
Hammerfall.
poverty are the most dangerous villains.
Now, oh, turning swords into plowshares situation here.
Help, however, discarded
That's
weapons
very
of past
biblical
wars
of them.
litter the fields and complicate farming. If you would gather what you can, Erator and I will prepare the forge.
Yay, swords. Swords and axes, man. You know, horde weapons and alliance weapons. I wonder if Fowl takes the alliance to Hammerfall, or if he takes them to Stromgard instead. I know, right, Fowl being undead would mean he is Horde specifically, but it doesn't mean that he would necessarily take
The fields are
Erator
cleared of scrap
here
metal.
for the
We'll
alliance.
make something useful out of this refuse.
Okay.
Help is always appreciated.
More excellent work. Blah, blah,
Hunger
blah.
and poverty are the most dangerous villains.
Yeah.
We will accomplish much together.
So, yeah. So, appreciate that, Tessa. And yeah, it's up there as far as games go. Don't know that I would say it's my favorite game. I've just had an addiction to it since it came out in 2004, you know, when I was a kid. Appreciate the follow, though. So, let's see. I just gotta go Burning Steps
The
and deal with that
past
next.
will haunt you. I must now steal Erator and the champion away. Arrangements have been made to find
Yeah.
one last relic.
I'm mostly just kind of playing through the various quest chains and stuff because I want to see in the beta where we end up with as far as like max leveling. In no small part because you're right, I'm doing prep
There
for
you are. Foul! Why'd you bring
when
us
the
back to this
game
desolate
actually hits
place?
as far as the expansion goes.
We will fight for what is ours.
Okay.
Are you a seeker of light or darker path? We are on a hunt
And
for artifacts.
I get to go a little
support the
slower,
defenders
kind of
of
look at the
Silvermoon.
storyline and stuff. Whereas when I'm
The
actually
only
playing
holy
through and
artifact
leveling,
here
that'll
is
be.
Oh, you must be joking.
I'm from the
The Dark
southeast.
Horde will have taken the fragments, divided it up amongst themselves as a trophy.
Well, ain't that lovely? Come on, lads. Time for a difficult walk down memory lane.
My life for the Alliance.
We have more to do here than just finding a relic. This area is overrun with a group that calls themselves the Dark Horde. We're gonna put a stop to their activities.
For the Alliance.
It feels very weird to have Atrig in the Sons of Lothar. Oh, I've got a few friends that are out there. I went out there not too long ago. Actually, was out there around July. Got to go and see some of the giant redwoods and stuff. It was a good time. Trying to think, what was the name of that? The beach started with an M. Monterey. I think it was Monterey. Ended up down there for one of the days that I was out that way. It was also a good time. Little place over there called
May your blades
oh.
never dull.
Is it like Gianetti's or something? It's a pizza place out that general direction. It was really good.
Come, Curtin.
So if you get the opportunity, I highly suggest.
The Dark Horde. They're stuck trying to win the second war while we made peace on the fourth. Get with the times.
It's a little early actually for you California folks, isn't it? It's what, only like what, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock? Oh yeah, I have so many animes I'm trying to get caught up on right now.
My father Turalian fought in this battle.
Absolute nightmare with everything that's been out and the time I've got. One of my buddies has been on me about not getting caught up on Freerun since the new like season came out. He's like, hey, you got to go finish watching the first. And I'm like, I want to, but you have things I'm doing. I mean, if I could watch them on stream, I 100% would, but can't really do that. Oh, the boots. Let's see. Oh yeah. I guess I'm glad you found me. And oh yeah, no, I love anime. Been watching anime since before it was cool in the United States.
After Anduin Lothar fell in battle, my father rallied the Alliance to victory.
So back when Bleach and all of the like big three were in their like first few seasons, and you could only get them by like downloading them on like from shady websites, and you had to like know somebody who knew where to get the sub or the dub. Yeah, I want to kill it. It's a dragon and it's a rare. I'm gonna go kill it. It's not even a question. It's just gonna get murdered. I'm assuming with that question you also like anime. It died so fast. Oh, it's an old world rare. It's unfortunate. Ah, that's cool. I knew that was coming. Nothing I could really do about it. Oh, kill him faster. Dang it. Sorry, I am not interested. I have plenty of people that have asked, and I've got somebody that I know personally that is doing
Might have been from a
artwork and
piece
stuff
of
for me.
armor or a shield.
There is. I need one more flag to burn. There we are. Oh, that's lame.
The Dark Horde seem as traumatized by this battle. They remain here and fight a war long lost.
The Horde left behind this dark past long ago. If only everyone here had come with us.
Ah, hoping for demoralization of the enemy. Fair tactic.
Blood and thunder, strength, peace, and honor.
Yeah, killed Mark Hag.
Good to see you here, champion.
Defeat their leaders, the Dark Horde presence throughout the Burning Steps will continue to splinter. Okay.
Champion, speak and fill your tankard with me, old friend. Always welcome with the Sons of Lothar.
Okay. We gotta actually go to Blackrock Mountain.
Curdran flew to the entrance of Blackrock's spire, champion. He's tracked down the next fragment.
The Dark Horde displays them like trophies, but the only thing they mark is loss.
Oh, we have to actually storm the thing? Yep. So Dark Horde started around inside the mountain. Orc called Nagash is the one ruling his roost. So second in command, he's the next one we gotta kill as a primary. Okay, should see weapon racks and need to break them and destroy them. Fair enough. And like, let's see. Like I'll say, if you want to just like show your work, I do have a Discord, that's set up for the stream. So by all means, feel free to like post there. But I like every time somebody's asked me to look at their work, it's been to try and get me to buy stuff from them. So I'm a little apprehensive about that kind of a line. Alright, so I gotta get their badges. Badges! We don't need no stinking badges.
They're also stockpiling weapons.
Oh no.
Seems like a good chance to smash things up if you ask me. Let me know if you want me to join in the fun.
Can I fly in here? Yes. Sweet. Awful lot of them down in here. Oh! Straight into the guy I need.
Looks like a piece of an old shield. Odd for why did Fowl bring me here? There has to be something he hasn't told me about this relic.
But yeah, just kind of. Oh, I guess it's mostly just around the inner circle here. Just a bloody pain in the neck.
The Dark Horde is stuck reliving the Second War just like the Sons of Lothar.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah. Unfortunately, I guess I do need stinking badges in this place. Let's see.
I've studied the Second War. To everyone here, it's more than history. They lived through it.
Oh. That's gonna end up pulling him. Hopefully, that'll give me the last one. Nice. these real quick, and then I guess go talk to Kurdran.
This whole expedition has something to do with my father, doesn't it?
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Airy down.
And give them a kick in their pants. Okay. Godfowl's relic. Yeah. Oh. Potential for an upgrade. Do love an upgrade. Trying to think. I think we're primarily crit mastery now, rather than haste mastery. I know haste mastery would be better for feral, but and getting sent to Fundanath.
This is Foul's third lesson. What have you old meddlers got planned for me?
I found the leader of the Dark Horde. She has the final fragment.
Old men love to meddle. That's what we do best. Oh. That. Have anything? All this old school like material and stuff. Ah, good times. Go ahead and redo food and stuff because I've got it. I may as well use it. So just trying to make sure I use what I've got in my bags until it's no longer of use. There's that and that.
Stromgard will stand proud once more. For Stromgard.
Solution to the problem. Alright, remaining Dark Horde forces are gathered here. Many of them look to be untrained and new to the cause. Ooh, we get to fight green greenskins. Yay! It's gonna work great. Drive away the forces gathered here, and perhaps we can hope to see some peace in this region. Okay, so 15 troops, 3 sergeants, and then Warlord Grozla is our primary. Should be. That should have caused a bot to trigger the command. Finding out my commands are broken. Oh crap. I could have sworn. Give me a moment. Let me find. Yeah, why is my. Check commands, custom commands. Oh, did my commands get reset for some reason? Give me a moment. Okay. So, gotta love it. Give me a moment. It's only on the one entry and not on all of them. Let's see. should make that command live there. Need to put it over here as well. What in the world? Very strange that. Thought I had fixed this with the commands already, but seems I did not. There we go. We got a couple other like custom ones that I need to make sure are in place as well, but no, they can wait until another time. Well, this one, that's funny. Let's see here. Love that music. It's so good. There we go. Yeah, you should be able to do that command now. And it'll give you the community Discord. It's nothing crazy, just kind of a server at the moment. Better. Okay. So yeah, gotta find Grozla, do a murder. That's next.
The Dark Horde prepares to raid another border settlement. Get that last shield fragment and scatter their troops.
Along with
Second war ended
this
decades ago.
mess.
I won't let them shatter the peace you bled for.
Should take care of most of these. One last guy. Yeah, if you put that command in, it'll give you the Discord for like the Discord server for me. I'm assuming Grozla is in here. Yeah. That's how that always goes. Old school Horde command structure. Oh, such a very rude warrior. Oh no, 2 devastates. However shall I survive?
The final shield fragment. And I think I know whose it was.
I mean,
I can see you figured out why Fowls brought you here.
it's pretty standard
Whatever
command.
comes,
It's just,
we
you know,
will face it together. Azeroth calls,
exclamation
we must
Discord.
answer.
I killed many of them, but many ran away.
My life for the
Sad.
Alliance.
Yeah,
Stromgarde
taking them out.
will stand proud once more.
father's shield, isn't it? How did it break?
I still have nightmares about that time. After all I've seen, I still dream about this place.
Mm. Okay.
If the boy has all the fragments of the shield, we can begin.
Always love the statues and stuff out here. They're kind of cool.
Bless you, friend. We can, as you have guessed, that is your father's shield, broken into fragments.
New
left on the
gear.
field of battle.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me present.
Statue seems out of place here. Nothing else like it, but this is where Anduin Lothar fell against Orgrim Doomhammer at the Battle of Blackrock Mountain. Many fought on this field, many didn't make it. Lothar, let me tell you what happened all those years ago. So, looks like we may get a movie. Love getting a movie. Oh, oh, it's not gonna let us actually watch it, or it is. Sweet.
It was nearly 30 years ago, at the height of the Second War. The Battle of Blackrock Mountain. History books say we won the battle. All I remember is loss.
Your father, Turalian, was squire to Anduin Lothar, our leader.
Our brother.
Turalian seemed invincible. His shield, his resolve, never wavered.
Yeah.
Until
Young Turalian's kind of cool looking.
his light failed.
No, it didn't fail. It turned into something else.
Light Rage.
Lothar's death broke something deep within Turalian. Something, lad, that's never really healed.
Get the feeling we've got to reforge the shield and take it back to Turalian.
What do you want?
He barely recognizes the father they describe.
We're done. I had no idea. I didn't realize what my father went through.
The Council of...
I think I'd like to fix this shield.
Yeah,
And return it to him.
called it.
That is an excellent idea.
Tragic story, but maybe something better can be made of the shield fragments, and perhaps can be restored.
Yeah.
Alright, so thanking for the help, and so back to Silverman we go.
Anything else? If I repair the shield, maybe it can remind my father of the kind of paladin he wanted to be.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Val knows what he's doing. He's trying to help a young paladin of the light come back to sense of peace and inner calm.
Please, join me at the forge. I'll need your help with the shield.
Yeah. Did some good, and Eretor's excited.
The only thing under your control is how you feel.
And now we've got the fragments. He's going to the forge, so we're going to help Eretor out.
We can fix
Which makes
that.
sense.
I'll pull
I mean,
Turalyon away from his duties. Not an easy feat by any means. It will give
My friend, I was just about to begin. It will be a test of skill, but I can repair this.
yay.
Hello.
Alright, now you get to go full SpongeBob. I'm ready.
Okay then. Let's do this. I'll hammer, you control the heat. Add some worm dust to make it more powerful.
That's...
It's too hot. Pour some water on the shield to cool it.
Mm-hmm.
I need another steel ingot.
Always hated these. At least they're all close enough to just click them
Add a
without
phoenix
moving.
feather to increase the heat.
A reliquary forged.
My son, Eretor, I was hoping to... that we could...
Father, I know you'd never willingly hurt me, but in that moment, you lost control.
Could you ever forgive me?
I think it's time you forgave yourself. I know what happened the day Lothar fell. The guilt, the rage you've carried all these years. It's time to let it go.
My shield. How did you...
Take it up again. Be the paladin you were born to be.
Pretty sure he probably has better gear now than he ever did then.
I can't. That part of me died with Lothar.
But not all of you. Don't give up hope, Father.
My son, some things can't ever be redeemed.
The redemption arc is going to be long for Turalyon, is what I'm hearing.
Why do you still have the shield? Didn't you give it to your father?
What do you want? I did. He said some things can't ever be redeemed, and refused it.
That's disappointing. I had hoped for a different reaction.
So did I. But a wise man once told me, I can't change anything but how I feel. So I'm going to focus on that. My father may not be ready to change, but I am.
Eretor, light be praised. Perhaps this all happened for a reason.
I do enjoy the stories.
What to do with this shield?
I could use a hot meal and a drink while you ponder. Come with us, lad. You too, champion.
I must return to the Sunwell. The Vanguard needs my counsel.
Bye, Alonsus. Didn't go as he hoped, to say the least. He'd hoped he would be able to accept that he could still change. It doesn't look like he's open to that, at least not now. So, as mentioned, right, like I'm going through the storyline, I'm taking it kind of slow because I want to actually pay attention to the story while I have the chance without being rushed or hounded by others like pushing me to be like max level and all that. And that's kind of an important thing when you're playing an MMO with as much deep lore as WoW has. Because while the fights are cool and stuff, if you don't have any context, it gets boring and gets rote and kind of, it feels the same with every expansion. Now, admittedly, some of the storylines have been pretty awful, but this one's not too bad. It's a little more like, I don't know, wishy-washy than a lot of people probably expect or what. But it's not the worst I've seen, and it's got a little of that old school flavor. I'm happy with that. There's a place that we used during the Second War when we missed our homes and needed to remember Azeroth. Something of a retreat and a sanctuary for those who have seen too much fighting, too much pain. Over time, we've brought friends and allies there. In recent years, members of the Horde have been invited as well. We call it the Argentina. Now, this was something they had announced. Didn't realize this was how you unlocked it. So, note for unlocking things, right? Like, quests currently to unlock the dungeons happen. Got quests to unlock the various delves and quests for the various delves. We've got the quest line here for the Argentina, and and I'm assuming there will also be probably a short quest line to unlock like the actual raids and stuff when they happen. Now, because the raids are in all of the various zones, oh, this is interesting. Is it?
Honestly, Erator, we've wanted to show you the place for some time.
Oh, that's
Glad
cool.
to finally get the chance.
I like the way that looks. But yeah, so like I expect before we can do all of the raids, we'll have to do all of the zones in some way, shape, or form. The big zone, of course, being that like final void zone for its raid, and Harandar for the particular like one single boss thing.
Dimensional, what's the thing? Hot food, cold drinks, magical access.
Champion, could you get us the first round? Put it on my tab.
Take a look around. Horde, Alliance. This place is a refuge for those who've had enough of war.
Well, mini games. I always love mini games. How is this supposed to work? Ah, okay. Now, how many are we supposed to have? Okay. It's a limited number of... Okay. Is it all off or all on? I think it's all off. So I want to flip those first. No? Keep turning them all on. Like an idiot. It's right here. I like that you actually have like the practice thing though. That's kind of cool. So I guess this will have a lot of these like smaller mini games, and there's probably achievements for doing a number of these. I do wonder.
Looking for something specific?
Supposed to buy around, huh? Huh. Holy crap, so this was something that was in the original beta way, way back. That's actually really cool. I did not expect
doesn't make any sense.
Also, all the like random little things in here is kind of cool. Gnomish fidget device. What's this? Oh, it's this thing. This is like the Blingtron puzzle matrix or whatever that we had in, was it Legion that we had that? And it got like really complicated. Yeah, it got more and more and more complex. Now, if I can just remember how to exit it. Can I actually? Okay, I can. I mean, I like it. Nope, not doing the rune matching stuff right now. No dang way. Little stage. Oh, decor. More decor. And are these all locked behind? I mean, some of them are locked behind this, which I guess is the new resonance crystals. But that's, you know, it's cool.
Arator, what are you going to do with Terralian's shield?
Yeah,
What is he going to do with the shield?
I've been given
Hopefully use it.
I'd like to hang it on the wall here as a reminder. We can all break, but we can put ourselves back together and emerge stronger for it.
It's kind of lame. Thank you, Kurdrin. I'm with that dwarf.
But it's not my shield.
Your father refused the legacy. It's yours if you want it.
It does feel right. As well as peace. Maybe I can help to
Yarr.
demonstrate that service to others, as Desco has. This reforged shield can be a reminder to me as I protect Azeroth. Thank you, all of you. I won't let you down.
It's interesting, the stuff that they've got.
Hello. What do you want?
It's been a journey. I've learned a lot from Alonsis and the Sons of Lothar. Perhaps most of all, what kind of paladin my father used to be, and what sort I'll be from now on.
We need you in the fight, champion.
Alright.
We must protect those in need.
Let's see. Light takes many forms, but I know now what it means to me and how I want to wield it. I'm not just a weapon like my father, nor can I devote myself purely to service like Desco, but I can protect people from evil that threatens them. Right now, that's Zalatath and her devouring host. We should return to Lorthamar and do whatever is needed to defeat the Void. Beyond that, I shall see where protecting others with the light takes me. Yep. Another quest to take us back to Silvermoon.
Thank you for helping me, champion.
Oh.
I think that our presence has been missed in Silvermoon. We should return.
Oh.
The Sons of Lothar will stay here for a bit. The Arcantina needs our protection. Or at least I need another round.
Back to the fight already?
And this is how we get some of these quests.
Champion, come. I'm sure
I'll do it in a minute. I want to see what this quest back here is.
New orders?
Journey to Faralis and collect 8 lost pages from Nostra's Compendium.
You can count on me.
Oh, cool. Instantaneous teleportation to the various places that we want to go. I like that. Let's go see about the ramparts real quick. I'm curious how this is all going to work out. Hi, Ewok. Honey. This is my good girl. So, Come on. Come on, lap cat. I know that's what you want. Hmm. No, that's my girl. I love you. Do. Okay. Now, is this actually... Yeah, this is actually Outland. Okay, so can get them off of mobs and off of the ground, it looks like. Which is fine. Yeah, so you'll note, right, with the stat squish and everything, we aren't really doing nearly as much damage as we had been more recently, which is fairly well expected. I do want to see how some of the older raids handle with the stat squish at some point, but I'll probably do that from like from like the PTR at some point. I don't know exactly when, but good. Back to being a bear. Really? I'm one shy. Really? That is so lame. It's fine. Go over here. Grab the one. And then... So, how do... Is the Argentina key just like a thing? It's a toy. So, we'll want to make sure we have that on our bars. I don't know what the timeline is for it as far as cooldown. Not long. It's a really convenient like teleport. It's a little overpowered, honestly. Ah, good. More decor.
But the next round was going to be on me.
And now God, I love it. Also a great way to get to some of these old master pet tamers. Rude. Rude. I do like that they're doing this because it forces old content to become at least a little bit relevant again. It's like it's not exceedingly relevant, but it's relevant enough in that it reminds you of some of these old places, or for people who are completely new to the game and have never done any of this stuff. It gives them an opportunity to kind of be like, oh, what is this area that I've never seen? And kind of learn some of the old lore stuff behind like modern World of Warcraft, which, I mean, you know, with 21 years of the game existing and whatnot, it's not surprising that a lot of people wouldn't know a good portion of the lore. So I kind of hope they actually keep this stuff going and keep it even more relevant, because it's had such a big impact on so many people, and I just stop it. It's very rude. But yeah, like, it seems like it would be reasonable. And I'm also really hoping that they'll go back and add a bunch of like decor pieces to the various dungeons as like boss drops and things, and just so that like even as like older players, we're like, oh yeah, let's go and like let's go and unlock this stuff. Let's go and farm this content because we want this.
Moving crowns from corrupt mayors and the like. Don't shout. Don't want any of these patrons compromising our organization.
I'm testing them to see what they have on us. You know I've bugged every inch of this place, right?
That isn't our directive. We are supposed to gather ourselves here before rejoining the others.
My bugs caught you scouting from the shadows too, you know.
I'm not used to relaxation. I find comfort in using my skills to protect my people.
And
Ridiculous.
I find comfort in my machines. Turn our brains off, can't.
Some of that stuff is just so interesting to me. What are these reflective prisms for? It feels familiar. Interesting. I don't hate it. What else is in this place? Candle merchant. Oh my god. Okay, that's hilarious. Because classic rule, right, is you no take candle from the kobolds, and he's just selling all of the candles. Did not expect Khadgar to be in here.
We must continue to pursue Zalatath, no matter the cost.
Huh.
Nice chatting with you, old friend.
Khadgar seems very, like, down in the dumps, doesn't he?
Listening. Good luck, friend.
I don't remember her. Oh, cool.
Be careful.
Also, the Savory Deviant Delight is absolutely amazing to have in here. Same with the giant growth potions. Not having to go and, like, buy those or make them, for God's sake, is kind of great. think. Why did that look like Easter eggs to me on the table? Is there anything else I can just like click in here and play with? There has got to be some kind of
How may I aid you?
interesting. Oh, definitely want to be picking stuff up in here and just selling it because you can. All right, get all this stuff out of my inventory that I don't need. Oh. Little sad, but yeah, current staff doesn't like work from a
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Okay. I'm assuming this takes you straight to Silver Moon, but we'll find out in a second. Because the other option is that it takes you back to where you came from. And that would suck if you were doing some of the missions in the Argentina. Okay, so it brings you back to the portal room in Silvermoon. That is a really, really dirty way to get back to Silvermoon really fast. I don't hate it, but also, like, it almost feels a little cheaty to me. Wait, what's this?
How fare you? What brings you here?
Oh, this is the neighborhood, like, endeavors and stuff. I don't... I currently can't do those things, because my neighborhood is not live here. Go figure.
I've received reports from the Sunwell that Foul's plan has worked. The defenders hold back the Void Storm another day.
Oh, yeah, I guess you guys are still pointed down. Sorry. It was there for Lapcat, but she's decided to go back over here and chill. And you can't see him, but over in this blue chair over here, I got one of my others. And just laying there, relaxing, doing what he does. I have too many animals, but I love them all.
With perseverance,
Alright. Thank you for bolstering our defenders of the Sunwell. Looks like Arator sorted things out as well. Goodness gracious. He's a good man. Grateful we didn't lose him to this conflict. Yeah.
shall not falter.
Okay. So... who is Korath Mountain Fist? Alright. Could use your assistance. Natives here in Silverman are proving to be less hospitable than we had hoped. In their defense, their city is facing down the darkness unlike anything Azeroth has ever faced. Yeah, so tensions are high. Can you use your unique perspective and help de-escalate some of the hotspots that are emerging around Silverman? How about you Alliance Jack heads get out of our city?
Agreed. This city's a powder keg, ready to go.
I'm leaving that for the moment. But yeah, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm a troll. I don't think the Alliance should be in Silvermoon. It's, like, it's always been a major faction-specific city. So, like, I get it with the Sunwell being a problem and them trying to, like...
You already took our Magister, our knights, our weapons, and now our food? Anaria Shala.
Said you were here to help beat back the void. Soldiers told me they need my goods for the Sunwell, and then tried to just take my entire cart. No please, no thank you, no recompense. I do not know them. How do I know this is not just the Alliance making an excuse to take what they want? Now, admittedly,
Treat my wares with care.
I think there should be recompense. Yeah, I
Turn when you need more.
this is
Glory to the Sindora.
Vanguard of the Light in our streets, the void in our skies, our own blood knights and magisters too few to defend Eversong. How is this not the end of everything we hold dear?
Sun chase your shadows.
Instead of, you don't fight fire with like trying to stop a specific thing. You fight it by giving the good of the other side.
Aradash, Melanore. We shall not falter.
And that's all we'll end up having to do for these. I have a feeling if you hit to try and not allow for panic, it'll actually cause it to get worse. Which, to that point, I'm going to test that real quick and see what happens.
Glory to the Sindori. Sunwell's glory shine on you.
Ah! See, Twilight's Blade in the city. So I'm assuming that this is the you're willing to fight option, whereas the other is, can we not? So I'm going to try that with one more of them, and then I'm going to try the other option as well. So I'm going to start with the other option. I'm going to go ahead and go into bear form just in case. Yeah, see, concede the point there. And I will bet if I discourage the spread of panic. Huh! Not all of them. Interesting. So it may not matter what you choose in that case. Good to know. There's so much that just is going on in some of these quests, and it's basing off of like what I've seen. It's kind of nuts. Oh, hey Ted.
I'm listening.
Oh no.
Until next time.
The city is rife with infiltrators. The void loves to work its way in through the seams, sneaking in behind wearing the face of a friend. I'll not see my city fall to betrayal. Why are you seizing people? These paladins are under my authority and will go wherever I deem they are most needed. If the leadership of Silvermoon is unwilling to purge this evil, then we will do it for them. Arresting citizens is not why the Vanguard are here.
They may wander the city, but we will tolerate none of their taint near the Sunwell.
Well, yeah, because it immediately turned it into a giant void battery. At least that's the current conjecture, right? Like, is that, like, Illyria is not going to be allowed to touch it because if she did, it would basically become a void well instead. And then Zalitos would, of course, go and eat all of it. All of it. What a glutton. Maybe for punishment. That's terrible. Oh no. So, alright, well done. That void storm is evoking fear and terror in everyone who sees it, myself included. But I chose this life of standing up to evil and spitting in its face. Sadly, not everyone had the luxury of that being a choice. Okay. Am I finally ready to go and deal with Zolomon? Like, have I done enough? There's still more. There's still more. I don't... Why? Why do this to me? It's so mean. Listen, I just want, like... You know what I haven't found yet? So, Where's the bank? Right, because I know there's a bank, and that's where the vault is supposed to be. I know I have to be max level for the vault to actually happen, but screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and accept this. I'm not gonna go, but I'm gonna accept it.
Defend against both the Void Storm and the aggression from the Light Bloom. Haldoran has joined your Haranier friend to aid in ending the threat. They await you in Fairbreeze.
Okay, so that'll be in Fairbreeze. Why have the Void Elves allowed anywhere near our city? Who rules Silvermoon? Is it Lorthamar or the fake King of Stormwind? Interesting. There's some real, like, dissent and disagreement around. Yeah. But the thing is, the current King of Stormwind is Anduin. Anduin is over at the Sunwell, like, keeping it in power. So... Where is there rostrum over here? Yeah. The different dirigibles. I guess that's a barber shop thing. Which, where is... Not you. Not you. No. You know, it used to be, if you went looking for a guard, they were bloody well everywhere. And now, I'm looking for a guard, and I can't find one bloody well anywhere. There we go.
A new Belore Delana. Shorelaran.
I'm gonna murder. Huh. He...
What needs bring you here? Sunwell's glory shine on you.
There. That one managed. The one in the street did not. Good to know. Is it this side? Do we just use... Okay, it's one of these. Don't care about that. Where's my... Huh. It won't let me... So I've unlocked that. And it's saying I haven't unlocked it. Which is concerning, because I know I've unlocked it. Probably go with that instead. Prefer to be an owl over a bat. Alright. It's time to go troll some trolls. Finally. And I'll note, right, getting through all of that stuff has now got me up to 86. I had ended, like, somewhere in, like, the low to mid 85 range when I was done with all of the other quests in like, Eversong and Silvermoon. So, definitely expect to hit 88 in the next zone, if not 89 now. Because most zones are generally meant to be about 3 levels. Or at least that's how they were in the past.
Over here, champion. The situation is escalating.
Yeah. Okay. So we actually have a ceasefire with them. That was the video that wouldn't play yesterday. I had hoped that Zul'Jan would leave the Lightwood and return swiftly to his lands after our confrontation with him. But dealing with the Amani has never been a simple matter. Diplomacy is the only way to avoid more bloodshed. But Zul'Jan has finished listening to me. Perhaps he will listen to you. I mean...
No need for further bloodshed. Cease your raids, surrender the Lightwood, and return to your lands.
Our lands? This was all once our lands, and everything on it.
I mean, he's not wrong. And they're still fighting actively, so yeah. I'm not getting into that. There's a lot of political stuff there. But, like, you know, Blood Elves also fought and died for the lands and improved them, and so, you know. The Blood Elves live on lands they stole from us. You do not understand. By right, the Lightwood is ours. We need it.
Leave me then. You will take the Lightwood over my grave, Gorkini. Lightwood weapons are...
A void beast! Look out!
Warriors, attack!
There's a Void Beast?
Destroy the Amani. Break them. Sow chaos for the glory of Salatar.
Mm-hmm. Man, Berserk, I thought... Zuljara? Okay.
Sister!
Sister? Did you forget I'm the leader of Zulaman? Is that why you did not listen to me? Hold! We are not here to fight. Then why you be here? Tell me quickly, before I slice your head from your neck, elf.
It's interesting that they've gone with a female leader for the Zul'Aman, like for the Amani like trolls. So, oh my god, we do actually end up working with them. Zul'Jara might be worse. No matter, we must get on the other side of that gate and assess the Twilight Blade's threat to Eversong. Great. So Leadrin is going to go in.
Allow us passage into Zulaman. We cannot sit idle while the Twilights amass close to our border. Your border? If you want to die in Zulaman to the Twilight's blade, I won't stop you. But your army stays here. Stay and guard Eversong. Let us follow them, champion.
Great. there's a delve over there.
Wail in anguish. Let Zaratath hear your cries as your city burns.
You would let Gorkinye, the invaders, fight in Atalaman.
We needed our warriors to protect the city. Who else gonna help us, John?
I mean, at least she's practical. I'll give her that. Yeah, Leadrin surprises Zul'Jara's allowed us in. Been many years since I or anyone from Eversong has stepped foot on this side of the border. Yeah, so all those years ago was when we last raided Atalaman. Killed 10 invading shadows while traveling deeper into the city. Situation here is far worse than I imagined. Twilight's Blade and their leader Mordoon have completely overrun the city. We will use this opportunity to show the Amani how efficient we are at eliminating forces of the void. It might help them decide that we're okay-ish. I get to beat a war drum! Every troll wants to beat a war drum. It's just what we do. If you want to survive here in the Talaman, find and beat the city's battle drums. That will rally our remaining soldiers forward to join the fight. We'll also bring all the tribes of Zolomon, the Witherbark, the Raven Tusk, and the Shadowpine to our aid and tell our civilians to retreat to the altar of Malakras if we need to evacuate. Use the drums to spread the word. Find me at the altar of Malakras when you are done. So...
When the war drums sound, reinforcements will rally at the center altars, Jean.
I can help you if you allow it, Zul'Jara. Find me once you have finished your mission, champion.
What do I get next, I guess? Probably that. Okay. So they don't matter. They do. It's a little interesting that, like, you've got all these other mobs that don't matter for what you need for this quest. It seems like a bit of a fail on Blizzard's part, in my opinion. But it's not the worst thing in the world I've ever seen. Okay. And since we can fly, of course, we can just kind of work our way around it. Now, that sound... Where's it at? Glyph. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay. You. 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 So being efficient here is going to kind of suck a little bit. So starting in Zolomon, when the expansion first hits, may be a bit more difficult. Cool. Okay. Oh, good. How many of these? And then I'll only have the one drum left. That's not too bad, I guess. It's just a matter of, like, how many are going to be here when it's completely packed on release day. Or early release day, I guess. And I'll say this, like, when release day hits, if I still haven't found like a job, because I'm looking, still, I'll probably just straight up play all the way through and just kind of burn through the leveling process.
Let them through. That invader wears the blood of our enemies.
I mean, okay. I'm also a troll. Like, kind of rude. Alright. Zul'jara has noticed your prowess in battle. Good. Let us continue demonstrating our usefulness. If they push us out of their lands now, we'll have no way to keep an eye on the Twilight's Blade until they're flooding through the gates into Eversong. Now, it would be interesting if this can become like a more permanent peace pact after this, but I doubt it.
We need no other tribe than our Amani.
Oraka Gokinye. Watch yourself.
Many Amani found their way here, but we have more to aid, and even more enemies to kill.
Mind yourself in Suleiman.
Alright. Twilight's Blade General Mordoon has got us by the throat. We're not winning, and we are too few. We gotta evacuate before there's no one left, and hope the other tribes meet us at Amani's Czar. In the meantime, I'm glad to use you while we rally the people of Zoloman. Right, like, we're a convenient pawn for them to use at the moment. So we get to kill Twilight's Blade and rescue civilians at the same time.
You best be glad
That's
you
at
amuse me.
Swiftclaw Terrace.
Yes?
Gotta find the Amani Elders, which looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Drums have sounded, elders haven't come. We can't lose them. Link to the culture, sages, and our best minds. Turundu helped devise the lightwood weapons, and Doru is their provisioner, so food and, like, material. We'll need both if the battle goes on. Go find Doru in the market and Turundu in the tribute hall. And the last one is the old low speaker, Kinduru. You may need special persuasion to leave. I'll go to Talonstrike Terrace to speak to him. Meet me there after you find the others. Oh.
Go.
Fun.
Go.
We can split up to cover more ground. The champion and I will...
No. An elf in Suleiman is an elf with a blade in her back. You come with me. Jean, keep an eye on her friend.
I wonder if that gets said if you're like an elf character. I'm gonna have to test that. Like, for sure gonna have to test that. So, first things first, let's head this way. In with this. Okay, disrupting the forces won't be too bad. Where is... There's that elder.
Zul'jara sent you.
Eldor is preoccupied with collecting lightwood weapons from an abandoned wagon. Can't leave the weapons
Don't
behind.
care who
Fair
you
enough.
are. I hope Zul'jan brought more lightwood back. I'm tired of working with only leftover scraps.
No, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, okay. Oh, dang it. Isn't that the new thing that, like, the, Demon Hunters get with the Nightfall or whatever it is? Yeah, Spell Master. Whatever the hell that is. I want to be in that. So much health. Might be... I don't know if it's quite worth it to test running this through his balance. I will have to at some point. Just because, like, I'm gonna have to be used to the changes for balance druids in particular. Alright. Thrown to Aiju with suspiciously moves as if he is hiding something behind him. And who are you? Is it time to leave, Atalamon? Yes. Sultron sent me to find you.
Thanks for clearing the way, stranger. I'll help Zul'Jan prepare our ballistas.
What a dingleberry. Hanging on like an idiot. In places he probably shouldn't. Upside. A lot of this stuff is relatively easy to deal with.
Please, Uncle.
Oh.
We are under attack. Only take what you need and let's go.
Just a minute now, Shambai.
Yeah, I need to actually work on killing some things. Didn't realize it was so sparse up there. Twilight Link Skinner. Good lord. That's awful. Each of these is worth like 5%, I think. Those are, yeah, they're 5% each. So I need to kill a few more. And it should clear me out. I really don't like that this is still showing like the Covenant Sanctum stuff instead of current reps. But they may not have finalized that screen yet.
Your city is lost. Why resist Xal'atath's embrace?
Because some of us don't have a foot fetish.
We don't need anyone's help.
Do I just talk to him?
I'm trying to think.
Lord, I need my staff. Akil-san will never grant me favor again if I abandon the staff in battle. Good luck.
Old man, the Loa stopped granting us favor decades ago, and we are better off without them. You sure you didn't pack it already?
My staff! You got the eyes of our blessed Akil-san herself.
I mean, I am in a bird of prey form, so it fits.
Brother of Zul'Jara and heir to
Cleared the way. Mordwin continues to do his thing. Do whatever is necessary to get Hindu to leave. He's our uncle. We can't leave him here. Yeah. Eagles, Loa. We don't have time to dwell on the spirits of the past. So he's kind of like foregoing the ancient like traditions. That's a little sad and kind of sus, man.
What do you want?
You might be good at killing Druid, but so are we, Amani. And even more, the better our weapons. I took an army into Eversong to reclaim the Lightwood Forest for the Amani. It was against my sister's orders, yes, but Lightwood gives us an advantage. Take back the weapons being stolen by the Twilight's Blade, and I'll show you why it was worth the effort. Okay.
Leave my presence.
I mean, I'm not
It's
opposed.
about the Lightwood. I don't care.
My blood is boiling. While waiting for Kanduru, the Twilight's Blade was destroying what little stores of Lightwood we had left at Ragemaw Terrace. If we act quickly, we can save enough to arm the Lightwood Ballista and take a shot at Mordun. And without the Ballista, we cannot claim victory. Okay.
Do anything to my sister.
So,
I swear to the ancestors, I will throw you over my shoulder and carry you if you don't leave now.
I'm a little amused by that, actually. Fine. Gimme, 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 gimme. So, major upside, of course, being tank is I can pull stuff and just kill it. Takes a little longer for me, but, you know, AoE damage output. It's kind of what we do. Dude. No shot, like... That's pretty good, actually. Where is this one here? Where is... Ah. Right there. Nope. Go away. I don't want to deal with you and your bull crap. Go away. I need...
Gawkinye, help me put this fire out. You and you. Take what's left of the ballista bolts to the altar. Do you see? The cult burns the lightwood because they fear its power.
I mean, yeah, they're void and this is light, and they're complete polar opposites in the way that the everything works for World of Warcraft's like lore.
What do you want? Oraka.
Good. Now I have teeth to fight back with. Okay. Ooh, it got an upgrade. And that's a straight upgrade. It's kind of nice. Let's do it. We lost so much of it. We could have blacked out the sky with ballista bolts, but this still may be enough. It'll have to be.
You dare address Zul'jin,
All right.
brother of Zul'jara and heir to the Amani.
Zul'jara doesn't think the Lightwood is worth the risks I am taking. We will prove her wrong. I'm seeing too many warriors discouraged because their weapons don't work against the Twilight's Blade. Don't just tell them to retreat. Give them the Lightwood weapons. Nothing stirs Amani blood like an effective axe in their hands. Let them cross. Let them fight their way back to the altar of Malagras.
Amani matters are not your concern.
It's fine.
What do you bring the leader of the Amani?
Hey, bloody wedge. Oh. Mordoun may be leader of the Twilight's Blade in Zolomon, but the ogre can't be everywhere. The elf found his military commander, a hulking pile of armor and flesh named Binvis Blade Splatter. He's parading around like he's already won just because they seized Firewing Terrace. Make him pay for his arrogance. I mean, he does look like just a fat ogre in a really ugly bit of armor. It's awful.
I am the blade of the light.
Alright. Our constants flight around the city. Zul'jara and I got a look at the Twilight's offensive. They're summoning more Twilight's Blade directly into Solomon. We can counter them by disrupting their dark summoning rituals. That will stop the flow of their cultists into the city and give the Amani time to strategize. Okay. Ritualists and any troll breakers already portaled into the area. Great.
We don't know our people need rescuing, Jean. Take the elf and look for survivors.
Fine. Take the weapons on any Amani you find.
Let's go. So many of them, right? Freaking there. Okay. Cool. It's a usable. Which I don't hate. Let's see. Ritualists there. Huh. Eh. I should clear them out. Hey, buddy. Come here. You're fine. Come on. I love you. And that was Oh. Oh. Claws. Listen, he's having a good old time. There's so much health when it's like this. Alright. Yeah, no. I just have to, like, fly around and arm guys. Pretty sure the ritualists are all taken care of. Yeah, there's one. Alright, freaking there. Oh, I'm one ritualist short, huh? Okay.
Killing my portal mages gets you nothing. We will still trample your pathetic swamp city.
Did he call it a swamp city? I mean, kind of? Not really. I mean... Oh boy. Yeah, you guys can't see him, but... He's a boy. He's a good boy. In particular, he's my good boy. Hey, buddy. I think they all want me to go to bed. But, yeah.
Then this you meathead. I knew you were a waste of Our Lady's favor.
Wee.
Turunda, hold here until Zul'Jan fires, then leave with the survivors into confusion.
We will fly on the
Okay.
wings of Akilzon, like in the olden days.
The Amani need.
Why are you speaking?
Hey, buddy. The troops we armed have killed a great many Twilight's Blade. Some survived and made their way here. We lost a few, but I think the sacrifice was worth it. I mean...
Y'all wouldn't understand anyway.
The Amani never die, but she might if you cross.
Zul'Jan's ballista is ready, and it had better work after what he has done. We lost the army we needed to defend the city, but we can fend off Mordoon long enough to let our people escape. Help my brother man the ballista, focus on the Shadow Warders and the pylon. Leadrin and I will distract Mordoon. I'll kill him if I can, but even then we can't stay here. There's too much void energy and too much destruction. That's all Amon is truly lost. Oh, they're gonna be a people in exile in like their own like area,
Back where you came from.
dude.
With me, elf.
Mere mortal-born armaments cannot harm the grand glory of Zalatath.
Okay, come on.
Your weapons are empowered with light.
Warriors, attack!
Okay. Do I get to actually go fight him and kill him? Or is that going to be like a dungeon? Ewok. Mm.
Foolish Amani, you have already lost. Your city is in ruins. No one is coming to help you. Not even your gods. Zalatath
relishes in your anguish and will exalt us when your empire falls. Don't worry. Your end will come soon.
Story time with trolls. My buddy. She's gonna go into a berserk like rage thing. Would be pretty typical for the Amani. You know,
Running away? Coward! The victory should have been ours.
This was no victory. We bought the civilians' escape with blood.
didn't expect to be at 2 with them, which I guess, how many tiers is theirs? 20?
Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your problems.
Mortuna is playing with us. He could have stayed and destroyed the city outright. If Chaos is the Twilight Blade's plan, we need to prepare. I mean, it is generally the plan for them.
My blood for the Amani.
Oh. Alright. You and your elf friend amuse me, and you've more than proved yourself in battle. Our people are heading to Amani-Zar. We hope that the other tribes rallied there instead of Atalamon. Their representatives will give us counsel, and then we will mount an attack on the Twilight Blade. If you still wish to fight with the Amani, meet me on the northwest side of the village. Zol John will have gone ahead to speak of his deeds, and yours, but do not enter the village without me. Amani kills strangers on sight. I mean, I'm still a troll, so rude.
I got my eye on you.
If we help eliminate the Twilight's Blade, the need for Lightwood and the raids into Eversong will end.
We can end the threat inside and outside our gates. If you really want to join our fight, then come with me.
Murloc Madness.
For your own safety, I suggest you keep your blade sheathed and stay close to me in Amani-Zar.
Those guys actually look like they would kill me.
Or I slice it out with my axe.
Takobo ne na Amani-Zar. Welcome to Amani-Zar. Because you are my guest, my people will not harm you, unless I say so. Don't give me a reason, yeah? Great.
You better be worth my time.
We will speak to Tarundo, my war advisor, and if the representatives of the tribes are here, we'll have a council meeting in the Zari Large. Together, we must agree on a way to defeat the Twilight's Blade. Explore the village if you want, but keep your weapons where they can be seen. You are here by my invitation, and my word is law. I can only run so fast if one of my people thinks you looked at them in the wrong way. Okay.
The Amani need no one. Come with me. The leaders of the...
Oh. Did I crash? Stream didn't crash. I think the game did, though. Yeah, game crashed. So lame. Let me get it up and going. Although I am getting a bit tired, and I've been going for about 2 hours. I know I was trying to do 4-hour nights, but it's a little rough. So probably gonna take a break here in a minute once I get inside this town. But I definitely definitely want to try it on like my night elf or one of my blood elf here. Or heck, even did I not bring over? I did not. But yeah, I do want to see how the Amani react to like an actual elf, specifically a blood elf, because I'm curious if it'll be different than like how they reacted to the troll. And they might react to an orc in a different way too, or a human for that matter. I love you, buddy. Yeah. Can I like actually come in now? Yeah. Let's see. I'm willing to bet this is a quest beginning thing. Yeah. More delves. Yay. Now that says Altar of Blessings. Is it like... Do we like offer a blessing? Get offered a blessing there or something? Do we have to sacrifice something there? Altar of Blessings. It's dormant.
My magic is potent. Do not test me.
Altar of Blessings where all of the Loa of Zolomon can be worshipped. Shrines and temples are dedicated to specific Loa, but the pilgrimage to them can be difficult, especially to the sites of ancient Loa with few worshippers. Oh. Interesting. So probably zone-based buffs from going to different altars in different places. Be my bet. Now I should that quest.
Where were all of you when the drums sounded? You let Atalaman fall.
Oraka Gokinye. Watch yourself.
Said to find it. What? I'm so confused. What is going on here? Yeah.
Look quickly. It be taboo to sell to your kind.
Let me guess. I need to actually sit on one of these. No? I guess I missed whatever it was they were saying. It seems strange. Hold on. I want to... That's probably not good to have done. Can I pick that back up over here?
The Amani never die, but you might if you cross me. Come with me. The leaders of the forest tribe have gathered to discuss our war plan.
Okay. This feels a little bit better now that I'm not crashing out. More like what I expected to happen. So I'm curious why it crashed initially. Probably with it changing over and all of them like updating their name tags to be friendly, so to speak.
Speak. Now.
So they're just, I guess, maybe they haven't done the voice acting for this stuff yet, because I see them like gesticulating and talking. Oh, the actor talks. So this has probably got like story implications that they may still be trying to hide a little bit. I still don't know what the hell Salthrill's soiree is. Like, I know it exists. Just, you know. A singularity. What the hell is this? Oh, here's the great vault reward stuff. So, delves as expected, heroic, mythic, or time walking dungeons, and the raid bosses. So, nothing crazy. Now, where do I turn this in? I mean, right? Like, there.
Spit it out, or I slice it out with my axe.
Okay. So now we gotta check on refugees. Lo have not spoken to us in many years, not since I was a young child, and they have shown no sign of wanting to help us now. No, it is up to us alone. We must find a way to rally the other tribes and fight the Twilight's Blade as one. I'll speak to the tribal representatives and help the refugees where I can. They are our priority. That's actually good leadership on her part.
About they abandoned us long ago. Come, let us check on the refugees.
I get the feeling that it's more along the lines of the
Look, but don't touch. Don't come back.
the Zolomon tribe didn't like maintain their relationship with the Loa, and so the Loa abandoned them because of that. This is normally how that goes, right? Like, you know, you have a god, you do what you can with the god, and
our soldiers be ready for battle.
No, it don't look good. All that's left be the old, the injured, and the hungry.
help them make food.
Your people's situation is far more desperate than I realized.
The tribes have splintered since Zujin fell. The Twilight Blade picking us apart because we no longer work as one.
Yeah.
The Raven Tusk's best smith be repairing our weapons, Ojara. Don't need Gokinya's pity.
Wow. Like a child is the leader.
We are working as fast as we can, but many of our weapons were broken in the attack.
Keep it up. These weapons are our best chance against the Void. If the Lightwood weapons are not ready, maybe the Shadowpine shamans can help.
Interesting. Yeah, so that altar, like that blessing altar, definitely makes me think that ultimately what it is that the Loa have abandoned these people because they haven't been going back and honoring their ancestors and stuff.
Come seeking the power of my tribe shamans. In the flame, we both be blessed.
Listen to the flame. The time comes when we need to fight, we will fight.
Keep walk, you know. None can order the Shadowpine. We wander, obeying only the inner fire in each of us.
We'll be left with few warriors, few weapons, and few shamans as well.
It is time for desperate acts.
I like
You let
this.
people perish because you did not try every option?
Fool elf, I told you the Loa be silent. If you need proof, let the old Loa speaker tell you himself.
You were with me as a child when I last went to Akilzon's temple. Zulshara, do you not remember?
Yes, uncle. But even then, the Loa did not speak to us.
I'm telling you, all it's gonna end up being is we've got to go and like unlock all of these Loas and basically set up for kind of like a mass
We'll need all
blessing.
the help we can get.
When Zuljara was a child and her grandfather Zuljin was chieftain, the Loa were still at the heart of Amani culture, as they had been since the Amani's beginning. I can't do the voice. I mean, I can, but I don't want to do the voice. All the Amani chieftain had to present themselves to the Loa, but only some were blessed by all and became a Hashe, not just a chief, not just a speaker for the Loa, but a fearsome warrior and a pillar of the community. This is the journey Zuljara must undertake, Loa willing. This is what will save us. And you, will you help her? Yes, you are not Amani, but you are strong, and I sense Akelzan has blessed you with victory many times before. I can think of no one better to be her Hashora, which I'm assuming is her helper. Path of the Hashe is long and arduous, full of trials and perils. A Hashura is an acolyte of the Hashe. They follow them along the path. They fight for them, and they die for them. I'm not going to die. Well, I mean, I might, but I'll come back. Usually there are two, but seeing as I am an old man, our soldiers are injured, and Sulchan would never agree. I guess Liadrin will have to be the second. Kinduru laughs uncertainly. An elf bestowed with the honor of being a Hashura. What a time to be alive. Oh, fun.
Help the Loa always heed us in times of crisis. They may listen now to the right voice. Someone on the path of the Hashe.
Let's see. Okay.
What do you bring the leader of the Amani?
Oh, wow. That's actually a decent bump. Finally. Hashe has uncle lost his sense. It is a tale for children. Maybe if this were the old days, generations ago, before the elves arrived. But if the last chance we got is to try to speak to the Loa, then I will try.
You best be glad you amuse me.
Kinduru is my uncle, and I trust him. But this path of the Hashe, things are not what they were decades ago. The Loa are gone. They are not going to hear us. Zuljar lets out a low growl. Only you and Leandrin hear. No, we're running out of options. If this is the time for old myths and dreams, so be it. We meet at the foot of the mountains, Akelzon's Reach, where the old Hashe shrines are. All right.
The Amani.
Light the shrines on the way to the temple. And don't forget to leave Akilzon an offering.
The temple be overrun with Narlden. Killing them will help us pass the time on the way. Come, Ashura.
I don't like it. No, I don't like it.
Now, who might you be?
All right.
Good luck, Gokini.
I will do some of the stay a while and listens another time, but
Step out of line and I go for your neck.
Spar Darak for his final exam. Okay.
Where I can see you.
I guess let's go fight. Where am I fighting him? Where am I supposed to fight him? Is it up here? Looks like it's up here. Yeah.
Step out of line, and I go for your neck.
I'm gonna beat the living crap out of him.
You are lucky I don't kill you where you start.
Round 2, once my nose stops bleeding. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Kill you where you stand.
Wow, they are really aggressive. You fought well. Your own strength proved Duroc can hold his own against warriors far stronger than himself. Never expected him to beat you, but the fact he still breathes is an impressive enough feat.
Keep
I
where
mean,
I can see you.
I wouldn't have killed him anyway. Would be a terrible choice. Let's see. What is... Oh my gosh. You. What do you got?
My magic is potent. Do not.
Okay, I'm assuming that sends me off to another village. Yes, it sends me off to this, so I can end up getting the other, like, quests there. I think, though, I'm going to stop here for the moment. I'm going to go take a quick break, and I will be back in about 5 or so minutes, because I got to go to the bathroom and stuff. So, I'll see you in a bit. let us continue picking up the quest for all of the Zolomon stuff, because we're going to be here until this zone is done. Is the next on our list. And then after that, we'll do Harandar. Depending on where the...
The things I do to make a sale. Look, but don't touch. Look quickly. It's taboo to sell to your kind. Look, but don't touch. No discounts. Look quickly. It's taboo to sell to your kind. Look, but don't touch. It's only cannibalism if we eat other trolls. It's only cannibalism if we eat other trolls. Look quickly. It's taboo to sell to your kind.
Technically, I'm a troll, so... Cannibalism. That's kind of hilarious. Yeah, no. Sure, could I ask for your aid? My mother passed recently, and I'm the one responsible for performing her death rituals. It's a lot of work for one person to do. Most would get help from their family. I don't have any left. Can you help me?
Go back where you came from.
Yeah, I can help with that.
I don't talk to strangers.
Oh, hi, you're new. I'm Annie. This is Jinx. Have you been to the waterfall yet? All the kids dare each other to jump off, but I'm too scared. Do you want to see it? Sure. Do I need to actually follow her, or is she gonna disappear? Yum is that grilled scale biter? Don't worry, Annie. I'll set some aside for you. Okay. I feel like I'm actually supposed to walk with... Okay. So the kid will appear there. That's fine. Is there... Oh. Down here? Little girl keeps her voice low, making sure her father doesn't overhear. My friends are going out to play down where the shade lilies grow, but I'm supposed to be do a bunch of boring apothecary stuff. Papa wants me to collect some plants to make salves and balms we use for healing. I asked if it could wait, and he said no. What if you help me out just this once, please?
Mama, this stranger won't go away.
The hell? You just asked for my help. That's rude. I ain't helping you, snotty little brat. That's terrible. Okay. Hold on. Another quest over this way? Where is this one at? Turundu?
Don't get in the way, please.
One of our Lightwood logging outposts is late with their weapon shipments. They used to be punctual, but now we are lacking crucial supplies. Go check on the camp. You pick up a lot of lead-out quests in here pretty quick, which is kind of unusual. But, you know.
It's the Gokinye.
The boy Kovu stormed out of here without even trying a single step. He thinks he's got 2 left feet, but he isn't even willing to try. You look like an impressive fighter. He'll respect you for that. Maybe he just needs the right dance partner to show him the steps, help him out.
Finally taking
I
the hint.
don't...
These are Amani lands.
Dance?
Finally taken the hint.
I'm assuming we just slash dance. Even you can do it. This is impossible. I'll never get it down. Dude.
It's the Gokinye.
Zuljara may trust you, but I don't.
If it gets me credit for being here, he'll... Am I... Hey, look, he's dancing. Troll dance. Let's go. Okay.
These are
And boy still needs a lot of practice, but you helped him get out of his head and just feel the rhythm.
Zojara may trust you, but
I mean, it's something. It's a quest done. The others that are right here are not too bad. I'm just gonna kind of... I want to go on with the Zolgara stuff, but I also don't really want to leave a lot of these behind here, because then you get out of, like, sync, and you find out that, like, you had to complete some of these in order to complete further ones up the chains and stuff, and it's just gross. Alright. 2 more bronze. Okay. Bronze collected. Shade Lily. The heck are the... all down here? Is that a giant rat? It is. God. I will say, Blizzard's, like, gotten really good with their mob, like, animations and stuff. They actually look pretty decent, and they move fairly well, too. So, you know, I give them some kudos where it's warranted. Okay. Supposed to turn that in here.
You're scaring me. Go, Kinye! Go, Kinye!
All in perfect condition. Maybe you should be the apprentice instead. I mean, I am an alchemist. What the hell? These troll children, they need somebody to beat them. That's what they need. Hella rude, man.
I don't talk to strangers. Mama, this stranger won't go away.
Yeah, it's pretty far down, but if I don't jump, they'll make fun of me. Maybe if you cheer me on, I can do it.
But anyway, you're scaring me.
Slash cheer. Oh. Yeah, not surprised she got attacked by a thing. These shrink-it-bag sits in the soft mud. You're lucky you may be able to follow her trail. I don't wanna. Nope, I don't wanna. I'm just gonna let the little crap troll kid die and just... Nope. 4 carcasses? Entering inspection.
the Amani need help, but not
My younger brother left us when I was just coming of age. He sent word he would come and help, but we did not part on good terms. So here he is, after all this time.
go away.
Like 30 weaving spurs from weaving caps or boars in the Solemn
Watch
Valley.
yourself.
Ah. Oh, and there's another freaking quest over here. How many? There's a lot of quests in this area.
Need help, but not from you.
Fishers of the forest tribes constantly talk to each other about our halls, and none are more legendary than... than the river walking ribbon tusk and their crabs. But I've heard they've fallen on hard times. First, the Twilight's Blade ransacked their city. Now their cages aren't bringing in enough meat for the refugees. The Ribbon Tusk have a new head river walker, Kahania, who could use an extra set of hands in taking care of the crab problem. You up to the task?
Now go.
Okay. Get them all grouped up, and then freaking charge. Okay, these are the kind that you're gonna have to just kind of, if you're gonna group them, gonna make sure you don't get hit by the charge, because pain in the butt. Yeah. Kinda hate it. Ugh. So, no. Gotta get boar carcasses and the spores. So do this until I get enough spores from them, I guess. Or rather, until I get enough carcasses, and then just kind of keep going that way. Okay. They're talking to each other about like how they feel and stuff, dealing with their mother's death, which is fine. I'm not really paying attention to it though, because it's not. Probably should. I'm not. Okay.
Oraka, so Jara has spoken of you. These are Amani.
Deliver these.
No discounts.
Part of Amani hunting is about discipline. You practice until the skills come as naturally as breathing.
Look, but don't touch. If you're done, then leave.
Okay. A lot of these seem like they're fairly straightforward, like in-area quests. The one with like Ani, for instance, seems to lead you off towards like some of this stuff. So kind of another lead up out into Italabasi. go grab this one and get it done while I'm over here. And then I'm going to move on to the... Oh. Okay. I don't even want to know. Oh. Okay, as a tank, this is kind of cool. Because not being able to pull more than one thing and whatnot without it, like, doing all of that is just frustrating. Alright, there's your sinew.
Go away. It's the gawk in ye.
Thought Mother didn't care. Even at her deathbed, she never even once mentioned him. She felt guilty when he left.
The Amani
Okay.
need help, but not from
4
us.
fallen branches. What's this? Spirit Paw Satchel? Age Cruer. Interesting. Okay, so that's just like the standard treasure stuff that's around here, I guess. Honored Warriors something or other. Hold on. Is it in here? I feel like it should be in here. Oh, it's further down. Like on this level of stuff. And it's in here.
The gawk in ye.
No, not.
Now go.
Oh, where they retrieved the 4 tokens from each of the great warriors of old at their final resting places in the sacred grounds of their Loa. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I kind of figured. Oof, they have got to fix some of that, where like your flying is a little stuck. I would actively like to avoid the woolly mammoths. I don't need to fight it. I don't want to fight it.
These are Amani lands.
Alright, Kentra's been a long-time friend, and I spend many of my nights resting here under her pines when I can't go home. Alright. But they never hit me. Not one scar or bruise came from her.
Go away.
Collect the weather. Ahead is an old shrine. Nobody knows anymore what we worship there or why. It was a place my mother loved. It would honor her if we put a stone from it on the pyre with her. Collect a weathered shrine
Watch
piece.
yourself.
Okay. Is this one of the, like, lowest shrines that we're supposed to, like... Nope. I don't have to kill the bear. Are they gonna make me kill the bear? Yeah, they're gonna make me kill the bear. That's fine. A little bear-on-bear violence. It might even be unbearable. I'm bad. So much supplies. Forgotten Amani cash. Ooh. I want to go see that. Can you, like, not?
The Amani need help, but not from you.
Alright. At least for this ritual.
Oraka. So Jara
Set up the
has
bonfire
spoken
for
as
Shauna and his kin. Okay.
finally taken the hint.
I'm gonna go and look at this Forgotten Amani cache first. Right? 'Cause, oh. Just another normal cache. Hold on. This one, just like up here in the tree? Yeah. Listen. Unalloyed abundance after the harvest. I don't understand. Oh, Lord. I didn't know them.
It's the Gokinye.
Thank you for helping us on this journey. I didn't think Iskin would come, and he didn't think he'd be welcome. I think Iskin and I realize now the worst trigger our mother pulled was pitting us against each other.
So Jara may trust you, but I don't.
It's a 1 out of 1. Yep. So as we repeat this quest, that'll be a thing. But you don't. When we say you didn't. Rude. Okay. Because those are all, like, continuation things. I'm gonna head over this way towards that Akelzon base. Now, if it's 4 Great Warriors, I'm willing to bet Akelzon Shrine will have 1 Halani, the bear, and a few others. What is this shrine? Is this the Akelzon Shrine? Probably. Endangered Eaglet. Ooh, another cache. It's way up here. There it is. Willing to bet I'm gonna have to, like, walk all the freaking way up with these 2 idiots. Oh, man.
The Twilight's blade pushed a Gnarlden into our territory. We will have to fight through them to get to the temple.
Are these like the Yarden, but not, or the Vrykul, but the flesh, the Curse of the Fleshed ones? Is that what this is?
Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your problems.
They try to stop us. I can sharpen my blade on the bones. Oh no. How many do I have to kill?
You better be worth my time.
At the 4 Hashe shrines in Akelzon's Reach, okay. My uncle the Loa Speaker spoke of the Hashe when I was a child, but when the Loa remained silent so many years, You don't think he would admit it, but he lost a little faith too. I remember some of his lessons. A chieftain must light the shrines on the way to the temple. And Ashura must as well. Why? I do not remember. But if it is the only way to get the lowest favor, come, let us get this out of the way. So they're like forest ogres, I guess. Do not know the Loa Akelzon, but she cannot be happy with the Gnarlden defiling the Hashe shrines and making meals of her eagle kin. We gotta let them know this is a sacred place, and that we will not take kindly to their presence here. I may not know Akelzon, but I know the giants. All they understand is strength. The language of Zolomon. Okay. Our strongest message we can send is to take the heads of their fiercest warriors. Collect the heads of 1, 2, 3 of them, it looks like. Gives a new neck.
Go back where you came from.
And just a simple slate 12 Gnarlden.
The Gnarlden are safe to destroying the shrines and the nests of the eagles that roost here.
Then we must strike them down.
I'm gonna... Where is... These guys don't have all that much health. I mean... The Nest Crusher is the harder one, I guess. Okay. So, where is... Is it up? It's up. It's up here. Ah. It's one of these. And then... Okay. I can go this way. I'll fight this guy. Interesting. Yeah, none of that. Okay. The other one should disappear here in a second. I don't know what the areas do, but... Okay. Okay, okay. So... Where are... Nothing crazy here. I mean, most of these quests seem to be what I would expect. I'm actively thinking that I need to call it early tonight. I'm feeling much more tired than I was, and that's not really a good thing. So, I think, with that said, I'll pick up here tomorrow. We'll finish up the Akelzon Shrine stuff. and continue down the path of the Amani. Oh, interesting. So I've done some stuff out of order here. You can't see what I'm pointing at. I'm pointing at these down on the bottom that are green. And you can see where I'm actually on some of the others because they've changed the way that's marked. So that's kind of cool. Path of the Hashe, Where War Slumbers, The Money Never Die, of Caves and Cradles, Call of the Goddess, Emergence. Yeah, I think, yeah. Sorry guys, I am just that tired. I definitely think it is time to call it quits for the night. So thank you to those that joined me. Thank you more to those that have followed and or subscribed or tipped or whatever. And to those on YouTube and Kick and Twitch, all of the platforms, because that's what I'm doing right now. I hope you enjoyed the evening. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend, and I hope that your weeks are pleasant and calm, because the worst thing in the world is a week that is hectic and miserable. So, may you all be well, may you all live well, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.